our sweet innocent heiress had been putting in her veins.
Warrant!
Hey, Grissom asked me to check up on you guys. Crack this sucker yet?
Who was it that said curiouser and curiouser?
Probably Grissom, quoting Lewis Carroll. What's the latest curiosity?
Well, seems Carrie has this thing for needles and the people who have access to them.
Into drugs.
Initial report from the bloodbath in her apartment was negative. We're about to run this new sample by Doc Robbins.
If Tox turns up clean here, too, then you need to ask yourself, if our Vic wasn't shooting up, what were those needles for?
Wait a minute. Sarah. Doc gave you the Tox screen reports, and you didn't fucking tell me? God, I hate you. Doc! I'm also not happy with you either, Doc. Give the results to her, but not me. The fuck is wrong with you?
Consider it done. Check back for the results.
Oh, I'll check back now. I want all the fucking Tox reports.
I have clean. No drugs indicated at all. Then what was Carrie using needles for?
Alright, what do we got? Brass. Got anything for us? Tell me you have something. A warrant. Ooh, bring
Yep,
in
that
Lucy
hypodermic
Weston
needle ought to inject some confidence in a judge. Let's go.
Awesome. So, mind telling us a few things? Why do you have Michael's bookmaking documents?
So you found those. Need any further convincing that this guy is a total pawn scum? I took them from his apartment, yes, because I wanted something to really show my father what sort of lowlife his precious little girl was getting ready to marry. A blessed union that stood to taint our family and our business with guilt by association.
I'd have thought you wanted to protect your sister from a lowlife like Dubois.
Carrie was past listening to reason, and I don't remember when she ever listened to me. Meek though she seems, she makes her own choices. My responsibility is the business my father worked so hard to build.
Alright. Where'd you get the spare key to Michael's apartment?
Stopped in one day to deliver a copy of my father's will to Carrie, only she wasn't in. I have a spare key for her apartment for emergencies.
Reasonable.
Whatever squabbles we might have, we're still family. Anyway, I went in and stumbled across that spare key to Dubois' apartment. Thinking fast, I went out to my car and got some ski wax out of the trunk, made an impression, and had a key made that very afternoon.
Alright.
So you helped yourself to a good hard look around his apartment.
The guy is slime, and you know it, and I know it. I knew damn well I'd find something on him.
It's a bit
Frankly,
illegal,
I expected to find drugs, but what I did find works just as well to demonstrate what an amoral loser Carrie hooked up with.
What you did was still illegal, though. Did you plant a knife in Mr. Dubois' apartment?
Plant a... No. I didn't go there to plant anything. I just looked for evidence of his low-life character.
So you had a key, and you knew Carrie was getting everything in your father's will. Perfect opportunity to get rid of Sis and claim your rightful share of the family fortune, especially with that scumbag fiancé just waiting to be fit for a frame.
Listen carefully. Carrie and I have had our problems. I don't like her, okay? But she's my sister, and I love her. I would sooner kill myself than harm her. And anyway, why would I? She already signed the casino over to me.
Really? Why do you have a needle with traces of your sister's blood?
I found those needles at Carrie's place when I was dropping off the will, remember? They disturbed me, obviously. If she got herself involved in drugs, I'd have to... I don't know what. Certainly, I intended to confront her about it.
Is that why you left that note?
Well, I was pretty angry. I figured with all the opportunities Carrie had heaped upon her in her short life to get involved with drugs, and that's what I assumed, though I suppose it could have been an illness or something. Anyway, I was bent out of shape, out of concern for her. I don't have anything else to say to you.
Alright. That's fine. We know where to find you. Hospital. Now, let's go. Gotta crack this case open. Lucy found needles from this hospital in Carrie's apartment. Why?
How should I know? She could have taken them from the hospital on one of her visits to her father, couldn't she?
Your fingerprints are on the box.
Ha!
I work at the hospital. Could be a coincidence. I wouldn't put it past her, getting in my locker and taking them from there.
Keeping needles in your locker, that's standard for a nurse?
Hell, I keep all kinds of things in my locker. Not storing, more like dropping stuff off when I'm on my way to here or coming from there, you know.
We're talking employee locker? Here at the hospital?
I suppose we are. No big deal, right? Don't you have a locker at work?
Oh! Warrant time! I'm guessing he gets to get back in that room and search his locker. Well, if memory serves, we're just about done here. Some good stuff.
Nice work. Time to breathe some fresh air into that locker of his and see what he's hiding. I'll call a judge.
You do that. I'll just go. Have someone meet me there with the warrant. Sarah, stay behind. Damn it, I told you to stay behind.
I have nothing else to say.
That's fine, you don't have to say anything. I'm going back there. Can't stop me. Back it up. Hello. I'll be taking that. I'll be taking that.
Look familiar?
A bit, a bit. Blood sample from sneakers in trash bag. Hello, thing that looks like it's covered in blood. I didn't want the bag. God damn you. I was clicking the dress. Assholes. Swab it. Blood sample from dress. Hello. Tomato juice.
Inside smells like blood.
Well, isn't that reassuring? Swab it. Thank you, Swabby. Surface is too damn bright to see if there's anything else. I'll have to check it back at the lab. So the only thing we don't have everything from is there. And it's annoying the hell out of me. Let's go. Let's start with the photo of the woman. Actually, let's start with this.
We've done all we can with that evidence right now.
No shit. And you?
We've done all we can with that evidence right now.
And you?
We've done all we can with that evidence right now.
I know. And you?
We've done all we can with that evidence right now.
Okay, so it's a fair photo of Carrie. Alrighty then.
We've done all we can with that evidence right now.
Oh shit. Bloody sneaker.
Maybe our victim was trying to escape out the window. Doc Robbins might be able to help with this.
Yeah, well, he hasn't. Don't give me your might be able to help bullshit. Blood, blood, blood. Awesome. Run it. Well, let's see. Blood from knife. It's proven to be Carrie's. Sneakers.
Definitely Carrie Kennelly.
Oh, yeah.
But what did Alex do with the body?
Clothing. And jug.
This may have started out as a tomato juice jug, but it wound up filled with another kind of red.
Let's bring the nurse in for questionings. I'm sure that's what that warrant was for. The hell just happened here? fucking Skype window just popped up with no messages on it. The fuck? Get me back in the game. Okay, now there might be a little inconsistency right there in the video. It's because apparently Fraps lost the footage of the end of this case, which, you know, we're going to record right now. So we just got that warrant. I said I was going to go check it out, so let's do that. Talk to Brass. Alright, give me the warrant.
Like Grissom says, blood tells. And all the telling stems from Alex Portison's locker. Let's talk to him.
Let's. Alright, Alex. Got some problems here. Why are there items soaked with Carrie's blood in your locker?
I'm sure you could come up with some really interesting lies for us, Alex. But let's try the truth. It should be interesting enough.
They're Carrie's clothes, all right. Carrie's blood. It's all Carrie's.
Where is Carrie Kennelly?
If you and Carrie ever really were friends, cut her family a break. They deserve the truth.
Motel across town.
You left her body in a motel room? It wouldn't have taken us long before we found her. The smell alone.
You don't get it. You're just not that smart.
I'll work real hard at it, Alex. Educate me.
She's not dead. Carrie Kennelly is not dead.
Not dead? All that blood.
You mean you haven't put it all together yet? I mean, you
No,
found
they're
the
not-
jug
they're
and
not.
the needles, right?
Yeah, fine.
I didn't kill Carrie. Carrie killed Carrie.
Are you prepping an insanity plea?
You have to understand. Carrie was born with a silver spoon, but a tarnished one. She's pretty, and her father is famous, and that made her and everything she did tabloid fodder. She had this thing for bad boys, and she took more beatings than a Persian carpet. Her life in a fishbowl really got to her. She wanted a simpler life, but her daddy wanted her to take over the casino, a business Carrie hated. Why Mr. Kennelly refused to consider Lucy, who for all her faults had worked hard for him, I couldn't say. Maybe Lucy wanted it a little too much.
Maybe.
And one day, Carrie woke up and she had a dying daddy waiting to burden her with more responsibility than she could ever face. Not to mention a sister who hated her guts, and an upcoming marriage that promised to make her the battered wife poster girl. Lucy, her father, Dubois, they all underestimated her. Behind those blue eyes and that placid personality, Carrie is a clever girl. And she knew she couldn't just leave, or else Dubois and her father would come looking for her. She figured she only had one way out, to fake her own death. It would require some minor plastic surgery and a change of hair color, and a lot of planning and a hell of a lot of nerve. But she relished the thought of putting one over on all these control freaks just ruining her life.
So she met you, a male nurse, with medical knowledge and a sympathetic style, and the two of you saved her blood. It must have taken months.
Ms. Seidel, you're a clever young woman yourself. We drew out only a bit at a time. We stored it in the juice jug you found in the freezer. She slowly thawed it, and then she splashed her blood around everywhere, creating a crime scene that would inevitably lead to her being declared dead.
Then she brought you her bloody clothes to destroy them in the hospital incinerator.
Oh, I'm getting some lag there.
Yes, but then I screwed up. Got busy at work, not daring to attract undue attention, and haven't had a chance to get those clothes to the incinerator. Particularly not with you people underfoot so much. Then you beat me to them.
Why do I think it was your idea to use the knife to frame Dubois?
Well, you're correct about that, Captain. That wasn't like Carrie at all. Took some real convincing. But I couldn't risk him coming after us, not with his temper. And anyway, I convinced her that her murder would be more real if someone paid for it. And that abusing bastard deserved it. I think she felt good about knowing he would never beat up on a woman again.
So what was the plan, after you fooled the world into accepting Carrie's death?
We're in love, Captain. Neither one of us care a damn about the money, just each other. She'd pulled enough out of her accounts to give us a start. We were heading to Aruba to make a new life together.
Well, you won't need money where you'll be going, and you won't be together. You see, just because Dubois is a woman-beating asshole, that doesn't make it cool to frame him for murder. What motel? And what
Yeah,
room,
you get to
Alex?
go to jail, Alex. Carrie gets to go free, though. So there you go. Oh, it's a little bit here at the end. Wait for it. Answer the door! Candygram! No? Alright.
You investigated every possible angle on this case. Doesn't happen often, but I'm very impressed.
Thank you. Alright, so if we go to the stats here real quick. Yeah, it says case not open because I used a different file. So I already recorded that. But let's view the stats. It says I got all the evidence. It's because I had to replay the entire case just to record that ending. Sucks. But had to be done. Okay. Return. Hey, return. Return. Ah, oh wait, never mind. Over here. Now if we go over here and look at the case, it'll say... Whoa, I missed 2 pieces of evidence? Son of a bitch. Well, damn. Okay, and anyway, shows here, I've already completed this. You know, I recorded both parts yesterday, and just this morning I was about to render the final video for this when I noticed the last bit of footage was missing, so here we are. So, that's been the 3rd case. Stay tuned for case 4. And after that, of course, case 5 here. So, stay tuned, and thanks for watching.